This is Rak Noble here for Women's Fight News. I'm here with Dakota Ditcheva. Not boxing, MMA today.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's good, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing really well.
So, PFL Fight League has recently signed to DAZN. You've seen what DAZN's done for some of the females on there. Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, Alicia Baumgartner. A lot of investment into women. And of course, now you're coming over. How much do you look forward to that?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think DAZN is a really good collaboration with PFL. I think they've really come into a market that I feel like Europe is missing. You know, a lot of the fights are always aired in the States, and we're always staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning to watch them. I think DAZN's going to be really good to now bring it to the UK and be able to broadcast a lot of talent that we don't get to show in the UK to our fans. So I think it'll be good.
Because of course, over the last few years, I would say boxing has had quite a boom in the UK. Multiple platforms, multiple fighters having an outlet, and now it's time for MMA to get its exposure, to get its opportunities, to get its fighters out there.
Yeah.
I saw yourself. You were down at the McGuigan's gym, Ellie Scotney and Caroline Dubois,
Yeah.
making friends, seeing how they do it. You can be getting some of that shine too in the next couple of months.
Yeah, I mean, them two girls that we met at the Caroline and Ellie, I think they're just top athletes that are doing so well for boxing at the moment. You know, they're young girls that are just, their level is ridiculous. I've watched them fight, both of them, and yeah, just to see girls like that, you know, I'm honoured to be in their era, should I say, and be the ones that are building the sport up. You know, even though we're in different disciplines, I think that boxing's kind of really gone on a crazy high at the moment for females. So hopefully I can keep that going with the support of the girls from boxing and me supporting them supporting me. I think it'll be massive.
Yeah, I think going in unison, women are definitely getting a boom in the sport. Just going into your career, last year around, 4 fights last year. 4 fights, 4 wins, 3 KOs,
Yeah.
1 decision. Sounds perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great year, definitely. Like you said, I got 3 stoppages. I fought at Madison Square Gardens, which was absolutely massive for me.
That's massive.
Yeah, to spend a week in New York was crazy and a real career high for me. But I'm hoping to top it now and get this 100k and win the final in Dublin in December.
I was just going to touch on that. That was a high point in the career, but the career's not over, and there's going to be a lot more big nights to come.
Yeah.
For you at this point, what would be your dream? What's the pinnacle for you?
I don't know whether there is a pinnacle. I feel like I've read so much and I'm into positive thinking and things like that, and I've read so much about fixating on this one thing at the top and then getting there and not being satisfied, So I think my goal is just to be the best fighter, the best version of me, whether that involves winning belts or, I don't know, going into another discipline and conquering that. It doesn't really matter to me. I just want to be the best at what I'm focusing on, and I think winning this fight is the next in line, and then after that, obviously, we've got our mindset on this 100k, and from there's going to be so many more goals, but I just need to remember to be proud of the place that I'm at. I've dreamt of being with a promotion like PFL for years, and now I'm here. I need to make sure I soak that moment up and not focus too much on the future, because I know that will come with my dedication and hard work. I feel like that's gonna just sort itself out if I keep just working hard. So,
just talking about other disciplines, we're in a day and age where everyone seems to be jumping back and ship, crossing over sports.
Yeah.
You're now on DAZN. They host boxing. They're now hosting MMA. Could we see you in the boxing ring down the line at some point for a crossover?
You definitely could. You definitely could. Boxing's always something that people have said to me, you should really go for. Obviously, I fight at 125 and I'm quite tall for that weight, flyweight. So people have always said, your reach in boxing would be really good, and I can box quite well. So if that happens, like I said, I will take that opportunity if it comes. And I feel like you said, it's what a lot of athletes are doing at the moment, switching and going from different promotions and different disciplines. So if the right opportunity comes, then I'm open to that, yeah.
I believe there's quite a few females at 125 over on the DAZN boxing end, so you're not going to be short for options if you ever decide to make that change over.
No, I don't think it will be at all. There is a lot. There's probably more opponents in boxing than there would be in MMA. We're struggling to find the girls at the moment, but yeah, I mean, if I go over to boxing, I'll be excited to make a statement there. Just wherever I am, I'm going to put my all into. So,
well, one step at a time. And first step on the way is 25th of March.
Yeah.
So I saw you doing the face-to-face offs with your opponent. It looks very friendly. Everyone looks to be getting on very well. And of course, fighters aren't always necessarily enemies, but it doesn't seem to be that much bad blood between you two.
No, there's no bad blood. I mean, she hasn't said anything that's upset me and made me angry yet. So, but there's still time. We are 7 weeks out. So, but yeah, I have actually seen a fight before. We've been on the same card last January on Pasadena, it was called, in Canada, and yeah, we were actually like, she was fine there. We were like quite friendly, and I actually know her coach, Fabio Pinca. He's a top Muay Thai fighter who's now transitioned to MMA himself, and yeah, he's someone I've looked up to in the sport a lot. So it's going to be a great fight. I'm excited for this one.
No trash talk needed. Just respect going back and forth.
Yeah, definitely. Just, you know, until someone upsets me, then I've got no disrespect. When I get in the cage, it doesn't matter whether we're friends or not. I've always said, like, I could fight my best friend if someone put me in the cage and told me that's my job. Then I would do that. So to me, it doesn't make a difference. I'll be friendly until I step in there.
And just lastly, I wanted to touch on, of course, you're from Manchester, and you are a supporter of the Blues, the blue side of Manchester, Manchester City.
Yeah.
Just got to explain to me what's currently happening with Manchester City in the Premier League. You're not top.
We're struggling at the moment. We're going through some difficulties, but
Financial difficulties with the FFP.
I mean, pardon, do you want to get in the cage? Yeah, we're kind of, I don't know what's going on at the moment. We're on a bit of a dip. I feel like mentally they're not quite there at the moment, but I'm sure Pep will sort them out in the next few games. Like he said the other day in his interviews, like he doesn't recognise his team at the moment, but also he doesn't recognise his crowd. Like, if I was able to get to the games every single time, then the crowd would be going wild.
Of course, once you get fighting over and done with, you can get back to there, get the crowd supporting, get this crowd cheering.
Exactly, the boys need a bit of encouragement. I feel like our crowd's being a bit quiet at the moment, so that needs fixing as well. But we'll be back on top.
They need a bit of encouragement. They need a bit of financial fair play too. But you know, it's still.
What do you support? What team?
Take a guess. The happiest team in the world right now.
Arsenal.
You got that right.
God damn it. Although they're not doing the best at the moment. They're not really on a high.
You guys are one to talk. It's not been a good weekend for you guys. You know, Tottenham away, fair play.
Tottenham always feels like that. We were losing 2-0 until we came back 4-2 last time. Anyway, we'll be back on top, don't worry. It's what happens when you're at the top. You know, it's hard to maintain it. You've got to keep going, and it's a team sport. Every player's got to be on the game in order to succeed, whereas us, it's just us that have got to perform in there, whereas they need everyone to work together. So as long as they can get their heads back on it, we'll be fine.
Do you know what I'm going to say? From Manchester, I support you. All the best for your fight on the 25th of March and for your career going forward. I don't support Manchester City, and I'm hoping Arsenal claim the league this year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit like. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future content, and why not check out any other videos on the channel. You can follow Women's Fight News on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.